Hi, everybody. This is Mike Gerdes with the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living, and I trust you're having a wonderful day. Hey, I want to talk to you about your poor, sorry ass self today. And that poor, sorry ass self is when you start thinking about yourself all the time, and you turn inward, and you really think less and less and less about how you are affecting other people, but more how the other people are affecting you. This is not healthy, and it's not good. And what we need to do today is move from that prideful being, from that perhaps arrogant being, into being a little more humble, being more there for other people. Now, I'm not saying to think less about yourself. I'm just asking you to think about yourself less. I'm asking you to put yourself into being of service and support to your fellow man and woman so that other people life might be a little bit better. And what's interesting to note is that when you throw yourself into a good activity that is positive and brings good to other people, you forget about your own troubles. It's a wonderful way to feel good about yourself. They say if you want to have self-esteem, do esteemable acts. So I'm going to give you some suggestions that I hope you do. And in fact, I think these would be fun to do, that might help you move from self-centered, poor, sorry-ass self to actually being an expression of life that's helping to bring about kingdom of heaven here on earth. Because it is already here on earth, we just need to reveal it, right? So here's number one. What I challenge you to do is to, tomorrow morning or today, think of something you could do for somebody else that would be of positive benefit for them. It could be a little thing, it could be a big thing, but do it and don't let them know about it. Do it anonymously. That's right. Don't let anybody know you did it. You're the only one you knew that you did it. Do it anonymously. You're going to find it being very satisfactory, very satisfying to you. Now, another thing to do is, do you guys remember pens, pencils, writing material? Remember that stuff that we used to have? Well, what I'm asking you to do is make a list of the people that are special to you in your life. And then make a list of the people that have been special to you in the past in your life. Preferably those that are still walking the earth. And then what I challenge you to do is write them a note. Doesn't have to be a long note. It's just a note saying, I'm thinking of you, I appreciate you, and I want you to know how important you are in my life. Thanks for being in my life. Love. Think about that. Think about if you received a note like that from somebody else. How would that make your day? How would you feel? Probably pretty good. So those are two things that you could do to get from self-centeredness into self with a capital S centeredness. From knowing spirit expressing by means of you rather than you trying to be in control of your world and being left outside of it. So there are other things you can do too. You can find yourself involved in volunteer activities. These days with all the politics going on, if you choose to support a candidate and want to get into that, God bless you. But what else you could do is write a letter to the editor. If you've got an opinion about something, why don't you share it? Think about it before you share it. You might want to run it by a person or two to see if it's got any gaping holes in it. And if it makes sense, go ahead and let the world know. You might be able to bring that consciousness of clarity and goodwill to a society that really needs it right now. So those are three things you can do. So with that, I'm going to close today. I'm going to invite you to come back tomorrow, and you're going to hear the lovely Dr. Maxine share a wonderful love note. And next time I hear from you, I hope you email me or let me know how it worked out, how you were able, what you did in surprising somebody anonymously by giving them a gift, how it worked that you wrote people notes, how it made you feel, and what response did you get back from them. And have you been involved in any other type of volunteer activities or activities that got you out of yourself, whether it's political or writing letters to the editor, getting out of yourself to do good in the world? It's a very healthy thing to do. And it's a sure way to move from being a poor sorry-ass self. So with that, I'll bid you a day and look forward to seeing Dr. Maxine tomorrow. She'll do a wonderful job for you, and I'll see you the day after. This Sunday, remember, we've got the live stream from cslphilly.org at 10:30, followed by on that same web page, you'll see that there's all kinds of archives of previous messages we've left and previous love notes we've done, so check that out. And there's also an opportunity to make a contributions on that list too. And we really appreciate your contributions, because they say that you value your spiritual path, and those that are supporting you in your spiritual journey appreciate you. Know that. Love now. Bye-bye.